Hi, I'm Jackie with Keepers of the Earth. I am here on Monday with our Monday meditation. So I've kind of missed out the last couple Mondays, I think. Maybe it was just last Monday. Yeah. As I had mentioned before, on the Monday before, somebody very near and dear to me had passed away. So that was a bit of a basket case. Last Monday was the funeral, so I was postponing till Tuesday, and well, it just didn't happen. So here I am trying to be more reliable. So it's Monday, 7-ish. Today, I want to do a meditation on calming the heck down, or grounding, as some people might know it as. So in the last little bit, someone else very near and dear to me told me that maybe I should just take a breath and, am I grounded? So, and I was not at the time. I was very crazed. So I thought this would be a really, really good one to get me thinking back in calming down and getting more grounded. And I hope it helps you as well. I have a rain stick that I'm going to use just a little bit at the beginning. So as per usual, if you have a nice quiet place where you could sit, I'm just going to turn, sorry about that. I'm just going to turn my sound down. Because it scares the crap out of everybody when I get a text. Sorry. Okay. So please, if you have a nice quiet place where you can sit with your feet flat on the floor, if possible, or however you're most comfortable. Sometimes cross-legged is good. Lots of times because I have knee problems, I put a pillow underneath my leg and just whatever works. It gets you through the day. Also, they say that if you have your feet flat on the floor, it helps you ground a little bit more. So just mentioning that because that's the topic of our meditation today. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm quite stuffed up and stuff in my throat, pretty much from all the smoke that's been around. And I'm guessing that most people are doing the same thing. We can only do what we can do, hey? So I'm just going to scooch this just around. I don't know. Okay, please, if you can, close your eyes. I know you can, but please we will get started. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And exhale. If you're totally stuffed up, just breathing in as much as you can from your mouth is fine too. Breathe in. And exhale. This time I want you to gather as you breathe in, gathering all of the activities and the happenings of your day. And as we exhale, we will let them all go as to begin to focus on my voice and what we're doing. Deep breath in, gathering all of the activities and the events of the day. And exhale, letting them all go. Breathe in again, gathering all of the activities and events, happenings of the day. And exhale, letting them all go. And we'll do that one more time. Breathe in. And hold as everything is being gathered. And exhale, letting it all out. And we'll do one more for good luck. Just a deep breath in. And exhale very slowly. As you breathe normally for a minute or so. And now I want you to think of way, way above us in the universe, from one of the brightest stars is a thread of white light, and it's coming down from the universe, coming down through our atmosphere, and this thread of white light continues to come down through the atmosphere. And it comes into the room that you were in, to the top of your head. And this white thread of light goes from the top of your head, down your spine, out your tailbone, and down into the ground. This white thread of light continues to flow down through the earth, down to the center of the earth, far, far down. And when it reaches the center of the earth, you notice an orange light, an orange beam of light, the size of a thread again, and this orange thread of light follows up through the earth to the surface, from the center of the earth. And once it reaches the surface of the earth, this orange thread of light goes up through your spine, from your tailbone all the way up your spine to the top of your head. And this orange thread of light continues going above your head through the room you are in, continues up through the atmosphere. And this orange thread of light goes right up to where the white thread began. And now I want you to follow that white thread of light from where it began, following it down, just noticing and following it down through the atmosphere, through the room you were in, to the top of your head. Just following this white thread of light from the top of your head, down your spine, down through your tailbone, and into the earth, following it down through the earth to the center of the earth. And when it's at the center of the earth, notice that orange thread of light, and just follow it from the center of the earth up to the surface. Follow this orange thread of light from the surface of the earth up through your tailbone, up your spine, the top of your head. Watch this orange thread of light from the top of your head go up through the room you are in, up through the atmosphere, up into the universe, to where it stopped before and the white thread of light began. And let's follow that white thread of light again as it comes down from the universe, down through the atmosphere, this beautiful white thread of light, down through the room that you are in, to the top of your head, and follow this white thread of light again as it travels down your spine, down through your tailbone and down to the earth. And follow that white thread of light all the way down to the center of the earth, way, way down, right to the center. Now notice once again that orange light, the orange thread of light that comes up from the center of the earth. It travels up to the surface and up through to your tailbone and up your spine to the top of your head. And lastly, watch that orange thread of light, follow it up through the room you were in, up through the atmosphere and into the universe, where the white thread of light began. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I want you to notice a beautiful row of trees. These are pine trees, evergreens. They could be spruce. And these trees are very large. They've been in this row for quite some time. Somebody planted them years ago, and they've been thriving and growing. And these trees have been providing shelter for animals and people and insects and birds. These trees provide shelter, warmth, they provide oxygen as they clean the air of carbon dioxide. Just notice these long, beautiful trees, a long, long row of them. And then notice behind them are more trees. More spruce trees, evergreens. And then you seem to notice that there are even more trees. They fill up the landscape. all behind this row of trees. Some of them smaller, some of them bigger. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now notice these trees, nature's beauties, every last one of them. Notice how strong they are. They are so tall and their branches so big. And their needles, yes, they're pointy and very plentiful. But also notice the root system in the ground for each and every tree. For as many branches above, there are the same number of roots below, spreading out and around, strengthening the tree to withstand the weather, the wind, the snow, the sun, the rain. The roots on these trees are every bit as important as everything above. The roots are very, very strong. Not much can damage them or blow them over. They are extremely strong, extremely healthy. The roots below the ground, as well as above ground, they are the home to many creatures. Trees provide food and sustenance. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now envision at the bottom of your feet, you have bare feet and they are touching the dirt, the soil. Your feet will always be clean if you need them to be. Sometimes people like to have just clean feet and not dirty. So I want you to feel the soil, maybe a small pebble underneath your feet. Maybe a little twig. Feel how the soil is warm from the sun. Just notice how safe you feel, knowing that you are touching Mother Earth. You're touching her directly. You are safe. You are inspired. You are relaxed. You are loved. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now I want you to notice little plants around, how they are flowering, some of them. Some of the grasses may have seeds. Some cute tiny little buttercup flowers. Maybe a low blueberry bush. All of these too have their roots in the earth. They get their joy, their sustenance, their growth, the nutrients they need. Just like the trees. Notice as you stand in between them and the trees, with your bare feet in the soil, you have not a care in the world except for this exact moment. Deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Take a deep breath in again. Holding. And exhale slowly. Being ever so grateful for the sun rising in the east every day and setting in the west. Being ever so calm and grateful for the people around us, the loved ones, the acquaintances, the smiles you may meet every day. Just notice them. And as you smile back, with no anxiety, only your calm nature, as you relax, your body from your head down to your fingertips and your toes. A calmness comes over you. As you are in the moment, in this very moment, right now. Take a deep breath in, thinking about this only this very moment. And exhale slowly, staying in the moment, thinking about your breath as it goes. And breathe in again, thinking about this moment. And exhaling slowly, again thinking about this very moment and nothing else. As you sit quietly for a moment, you notice that there is no wind. The grasses are not blowing around. The trees and everything is very strong. And you are just noticing what's immediately around you as you're standing with your feet in the soil, touching Mother Earth. Possibly allowing her soil in between your toes, like sand would. Feeling the sun on your face. It's not too hot, but it's just a beautiful day. The beautiful blue sky. Deep breath in. And exhale slowly. Taking another breath in. And releasing it slowly. Noticing you are calm, you are relaxed, you are joyful, full of strength like the trees, and beauty like all of nature. And warmth like the sun. Now I want you to begin to move your fingers and your toes, slowly bringing yourself back into the room you were in. And move your hands, your arms and your legs. Move your head around, bringing yourself back into your body, back into the room we're in, back into your body, and waking up. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. One more deep breath for me. A release of energy. So, I'm feeling a little more calm, a little more grounded, for sure. I hope you are too. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I've slowed my life down, or my energy considerably, so that I'm not crazy, which I have been. Yeah. Had a really busy week too. So, I feel like I can continue with my day, and I really hope that you do too. I hope that it helped you become more calm, more grounded. You can take this feeling with you throughout the week, and anytime that you need to relax, you're feeling just a little bit out there, you can take this feeling, basically identifying with Mother Earth, the trees and the plants. Take it with you and hopefully feel good. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day and week, and hopefully we will see you next Monday. Thanks.